Not the most active.
Is that the first this tournament? Oh.
It's not the first bag.
amount of rocks that can be thrown out from this combo is quite insane. It's making the move towards Paparazzi. This certainly is the easy hero to gank, and Paparazzi is getting pretty far up here, so Kuro will have a lot of time to close the gap. There's the initial slow with the decrep. Oh, look at these rocks just firing through. He'll put the fairy fire, but they will be able to take him. First blood, but Paparazzi for mind control. I mean, he's making space here. Mind control will come across. They should get this kill as the decrepify slow comes through. There's the blast. They will finally take him, but indeed, bottom lane. White. They'll salve up on Matuma. GH is moving into position, may be able to find a Fisher to set up for Matuma Man to close the gap. We'll go for the attempt here, and he manages to get a perfect block off there. Can they close this gap though? Matuma Man getting a couple of touches, does find the slow. Going for this Witch Doctor, 11 trying to turn with the Firestorm, and with the Maledict in the cars, this Matuma Man bear's got to be careful. He's going to pop. Fenrir is still alive for now. GH, can he quite close this gap? It doesn't look like he can, but he's got the Fisher back up. Will come down, will find the kill.
I'm really astonished at how well Paparazzi's doing in mid. That can be a bit of a punish lane from the Pugna. Pugna is ahead, but I thought he'd actually be a little bit more behind, especially from that first blood gank.
Alright. A bit of a difficulty here. Miracle getting aggressive, actually gets the kill. The Spirit Lance damage is enough.
And that's a solo kill.
It is. And now Lanham, I mean, Miracle's sort of turning towards him. He's looking about playing around on this, but he is out of regen, so we'll simply run well, as we've seen. His boots now picked up for the out. Mind control has hit that level 6. Top lane. Movement coming in. Miracle is going to get brought down very low with the refund, but oh! He goes for the illusion bait! It's worked! It's worked! Can he actually get out of this though? He turns towards Lanham, will go down to the Riptide. Kuro, can he get the finish off kill? Oh! The mirror image dodge off the stun! Very nicely done from Lanham. We'll keep Lanham safe, and they get that.
Dual lane is doing so much work. Like we were saying, the Ursa versus the Underlord. Underlord can really suffer if it's in that 1v1. So having this Witch Doctor down there constantly is putting a lot of pressure on Matu.
Bottom lane, 11, getting gone on again, but Matu, he's just going to get turned upon, and he's in trouble. He's got the Tango regen.
He's dead.
One more tick and he's going to be gone. And again, as you say, this duo...
Armlet. So it looks like it's going to be that old standard build, probably the Armlet into Radiance, to be able to deal with that Phantom Lancer.
Smoke coming out from GH and Kuro. They're moving in bottom. They want to punish this aggression that Fenrir and 11 are constantly going for. They do have the Maledict onto Matuma Man, bringing him down low with a quick burst from Mind Control. Takes down the Witch Doctor. They'll surround 11. They've got the stuns from the Kuro army. 11 trying his best to run his way out of it, but the blast is too much from Mind Control. They're
able to deal with those PL illusions to keep
how
up the match
Ori
that
is.
farm.
Ori, Crep, Mind Control, closes the gap, easy kill, just waltzes under the tower and takes it. Now GH's there as well. Can they look towards Fenrir? GH has got the Fisher back up, looks for the setup with the Fisher. They've got the slow from the Decrep. Mind Control closes the gap, gets the blast off. The paralyzing cast bounce is buying some time for Fenrir. He's looking his best to hide in the trees, will still survive for now. Can he do anything to help turn this one around? Doesn't look like it, with Miracle's rotation coming in as well. Lanham will fall. Liquid get themselves a second kill out of this, and they're still hunting for more. Fenrir getting chased down. Ori will return to the lane on the Dragon Knight. Fenrir trying his best with the juice, but he gets surrounded. Liquid take down another. Now Ori, he's sort of in on his own. 11's coming with the rotation to help back up this Dragon Knight. They'll turn immediately with a stun onto Mind Control and will claim the life of the Pugna. Miracle.
Bought Ori here.
Lane. Quick slow from Mind Control. They get the Fisher touch as well with the blast. Ori brought down low. We'll still be able to run it off. Another blast connects. Mind Control, he's hunting, has another Decrepify. Blast is going to be back up in a second, and Ori still alive. One more needed. They've got the root. They're trying for the turnaround. He goes in with the Dragon Tail pre-fire as well. Mind Control will get punished, but the blast was out in time. So the 1-for-1...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Relic is almost online. Paparazzi.
Lane. Quick root. Cast as well as the Death Ward. GH. He is going to be gone for. Dix will cause him to pop.
That's a pretty big kill too, because I didn't realize how close he was actually to blink on the Earthshaker.
Levin's out of there, and he went out to for there with the Shadow Blade initiation.
Miracle's trying to just throw lances on the Naga to burn the mana down so they can't do the disengage with the Song of the Siren.
Now, they'll look straight towards the Alchemist. They've got the magical damage. Echo Slam comes in for GH, but Paparazzi's still alive. The pipe buying him time to turn. Turns, looks towards Matuma Man. They've taken down the Ursa once. The root's out onto GH Maledicts as well. Miracle chasing down Ori in the sidelines, but the Song comes through. Lanham holding back the side of Liquid, giving VG chance to disengage, get themselves out of there after taking the Aegis out, but Matuma Man wants the fight still going. GH finds the two-man push for a Fisher. They've got the slow onto Ori, but they turn. Matuma Man stuck underneath the tower. The root from the Pit of Malice holding him in place. VG will hold against the Aegis push. They remove that Aegis from Matumba, and then they kill him a second time without losing anybody.
I don't think you can ask for a more clutch pipe time.
Head on.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
VG Gaming just going for the pushes themselves.
They see Paparazzi, they're looking for something here.
Straight on with the Fisher as well. They're locking down.
Dire's bottom tower is
That's how as long as he can get that out, a lot of that initial burst from Liquid going to be negated.
They're losing their tower though. Now Shrines can be threatened as well as the Rax.
This is early timing, 18 minutes of breaking the base. That's what Liquid wanted. We'll see if they do want to poke for more. They are still hanging around. As you said, they have those ultimates. They've got that Echo Slam. Miracle just going on the front lines. Can VG actually get him off the racks without their Alchemist? They try him with the pit. Matuma jumps in on the side. The Fisher setup from GH, allowing him to immediately take down the Witch Doctor. They turn towards the DK. There's GH with the Echo Slam, but the sleep comes out. Puts a halt to the advances. Paparazzi's back in. He's cooking up the concoction. He's looking for the stun straight onto the Pugna, but Pugna will be able to force himself to the side, splitting up the stun, making sure that his team doesn't get held down. They've got the Cells decrepify. Mind Control will be safe. They're looking to beat down the Underlord. They'll get him. He can't rift out in time.
Mind
They
Control's
surround
still
him up
alive.
in the sideline. The heals from Mind Control as he drains Lanham's low. An Alchemist picked too far with their draft. Can they hold this game? Miracle ready to lead back in. They've got the creeps from Kuro. Straight away, looking to lead in onto the DK, keeping Ori at bay. Timmerman goes in, these racks falling very low. They've got to do something quick, but they don't have the Song. Fisher comes down to 2. Lanham looking for the net setup, finds Mind Control.
It's all about the disengage now.
They're surrounding him. Paparazzi's coming in as well. The Death Ward is down. Mind Control tries for the TP out. Have they got the stun? They have. Holding him in place. They should be able to find at least the Pugna. And they do, but the rest of Liquid, they're grouping up. They are going for the smoke play here, VG. Ori's the big damage dealer at the moment. He can get the lead in him, which he might. Finds Matuma. Matuma runs straight in over the Fisher. The jump for GH comes in with the Echo. They're looking to turn. Gives Matuma the chance to pop the BKB. And for Liquid to try and turn this one round. The net comes out to Matuma, but now it wears off. He cuts through Lanham. They've lost 2 on VG Gaming. Matuma Man will survive 11. He's just looking to try and minimize casualties, take the rest of them out of there. And he will, but Fenrir gets left behind. Jump forward from GH. He's got the block off with the Fisher. GH, that fight there, that just smoke on smoke action here. Liquid, they have the high ground. We'll see what sort of a wraparound VG can get. VG, they do have the Song Assist. They find Mind Control on the side with the opening stun. Liquid, Miracle's there, ready to turn. BKB's popped by Mind Control, but Timberland jumping in from the side. Fisher comes out, but Ori already has the BKB on. He gets himself back. Miracle still trying to move forward with his own BKB. It is going to run short pretty shortly. VG keeping them at bay, no one to fall as of yet. The pipe's out, they'll get the Dragon Tail stun out onto Matuma Man. Paparazzi with the wraparound, finds the concoction onto Miracle, pops down the acid spray in the rated, but GH jumps in on the backlines, gets the 2-man Echo Slam, holding 11 to let him out, and they have to rift out of there. They want this fight done and dusted. They're looking to try and save that Alchemist, but no, they didn't get a range of him. What is this taxi service? Every time, people getting left behind. Fenrir again. That's the last time he uses that service. As they lose 2, maybe even more. Ori getting forced back to base. These rifts just haven't been great enough for VG. Paparazzi having to buy back.
GH again coming in super.
The Shadow Blade, maybe see if he can get a lead in. But it's scary. Liquid, they've got the full 5-man. Miracle will get gone on. They get the first stun. Do they have the control? Matuma Man jumps in straight away. Looks towards Paparazzi. GH there with the control. Fish is down. With the Pit of Malice holding down Matuma Man. He'll lose the Aegis.
Miracle got sent home.
Can they get Matuma Man a second time? The concoction is going to be a long one. He's stunned down for a very long time. Matuma Man's gone. Net out onto Kuro. They'll be able to find the Chen as well. VG Gaming will put a stop to that. They are holding on VG Gaming, but as we keep saying, you never want to be behind a net worth if you're an Alchemist lineup, and that is where Liquid have been. Will get himself away. GH still around. The Shadow Amulet. BG will continue to hunt slightly, but looks like GH will be fine.
Mind control is just going to force in the mid lane. Try to make them take a different fight. Try to make them respond to mid as well as take the engagement. Now Miracle's leading the way.
He is. Looking for a lock onto 11. Straight away jumps in. Onto the Underlord, the Doppelganger as well. 11 pretty much out of mana. They try for the concoction, but Miracle's popped the BKB. Ori on the backlines as well, pops his own BKB, but the Hand of God comes out. Liquid back up to full health. Lanham has to be careful. They are going to go for the Rift out. VG realizing they cannot take this fight. They'll get themselves out of there, back to base. But once again, Fenrir. Despair. Pretty much invincible, as we said. Low cooldown on the enrage. Jump forward from Ori. Will go for the stun, but there's double damage on the PL. They do have to lock down with the second stun. Have they got anything further? Fisher comes out onto Paparazzi. There's the jump. Comes in with the first echo slam, but the Meteor Hammer's down. The concoction as well. Paparazzi. They have been able to take down this Earthshaker. The Death Lord as well, beating into Liquid, forcing them back. Matuma Man, he swallows the Gorgonzola, but there's trouble for the PL. Miracle's falling low. He's going to go down. They pop the Aegis. VG, they're somehow doing it. They've got the stun onto Matuma Man. He pops the enrage with the cast. Bouncing between himself and Kuro, holds him down. Matuma Man will fall. Another concoction onto Kuroki. VG Gaming, they're holding against this Aegis cheese push. They're perfect lockdown. For the opening. Miracle quick with the Doppelganger. Ori coming in. They have managed to find the real one, and he's got the lockdown. Jumps in with the Dragon Tail. GH is there with the Fisher, but the BKB is already out from Ori. Miracle pops his own BKB, keeps the distance. Matuma Man with his BKB tries to prioritize Ori, but the Glimmer Cape comes out, keeping Ori safe. Now he turns Dragon Tail onto Miracle. Miracle's gone. They've got him. They've taken down the PL. They're jumping, trying to chase for Matuma Man. Matuma Man, can he keep the distance here? Paparazzi's got the concoction, throws it out. That range, but the blink is there. Matuma Man jumps up, but he can't be disjointed. They'll continue to try, as he was unable to fully charge it up, but still, that's the Phantom Lancer gone. Miracle dead for 80 seconds. They'll take the Courier. And VG Gaming, can they go in and try for the disrupt? Can they try for the steel play? Paparazzi TPing over. He's ready to join the gang. See, they've got the Fisher coming out. 11 just heading straight into the pit, and because of how big and tanky these heroes are, Liquid is sort of heading out to the side. The mana of 11 getting burnt down by these illusions.
He's down to only 140. He's got Soul Ring and creeps.
He found Matuma Man on the side, but immediately the enrage there to remove the stun. Paparazzi coming in for the side, has the concoction. Second stun holds back this Ursa. They'll move forward, trying to focus Miracle. Miracle's trying to finish off Ori. The card bounce down. There's the Death Lord Fenrir doing so much damage here onto Miracle, but the Echo Slam comes out for GH. They're trying for the turn. There'll be a buyback from Ori. Can they turn this one around? Liquid moving forward. Paparazzi being surrounded. Mind control, healing up Miracle there with the life drain. They've got the concoction. Paparazzi, can he find the setup? Miracle with the Doppelganger up to the high ground. Will get away. They'll turn for Mind Control. Mind Control also buying back into this one. Paparazzi, he can still see Miracle moving off to the side. He'll turn for the easy kill. Look for Kuroki, but Matuma Man jumps in. Paparazzi pops the man to start, trying to keep the distance. Kuroki being kept alive by the defensive death grapple fight, but the stun comes in. Unstable concoction from Paparazzi finishes off the job. Miracle falling very low. Mind Control's got to be careful. He brought back for this fight. Tries for the man to start dodge, but he's not there. Miracle gets stunned up by the concoction. Liquid, they've lost two. There'll be a buyback now coming through from Lanham. BG wanting to maintain control around this. And as we've seen here, it racks up pretty high. So it's sort of in the hundreds sometimes. 100 and such for 11. So having a plus 50 on every hero in the fight, it really is quite something. Mid lane, they get the instant stun. Miracle needs backup and he needs it straight away. Has the Doppelganger down to the low ground. Meteor Hammer won't quite be able to catch him. There's still these fights where both teams a little too scared to enter into the pit. Roshan still stands there for the taking. GH goes for the jump in, Matuma Man there as well. They're focusing this Underlord. Can they kill him in time? He has the Crimson Guard. He has the backup. Fenrir there with the Death Lord as well. BKBs are out from Liquid. Can they kill 11? He's falling solo. Miracle jumps forward with the Doppelganger, but they've lost Matuma Man. 11 just walking it off. Echo Slam for GH, but it's not enough. The pipe's out. The damage resistance from VG is too high. Nobody is dying on VG Gaming. They're just too damn tanky. Two buybacks coming out from Liquid. They're going to go for a second round in this one. On the backlines, Miracle bringing the mana at least very long. VG Gaming started, but the stun comes through from Paparazzi. He's found the real one. She comes through, stopping the concoction coming out straight away. Paparazzi will still throw it, but the sendback's there. Miracle's back to base. The creeps, they are doing it. Fortification has to come out from VG Gaming, and they fall off from Liquid.
The cores just feel far too tanky. The atrophy aura building it, they don't have that sheer right click. It's only the PL now. Matu just keeps getting controlled.
And another Aghanims. You get it. Those mangoes will be the cure for that.
Paparazzi can start even giving moon shards.
Oh, they know
out
mind
soon.
control's there. He's revealed his position there as he goes for the blast onto the wave. They've got vision on him. Paparazzi gets born in as well. Mind control's surrounded. He does not show this game at VG. Moving down the middle lane. How can Liquid put a hold to this? Ori on the front lines. The buyback will now come out
Middle tower
as it does come back off cooldown as you save.
They've got their lanes being taken care of though from Paparazzi. What's he gonna spend on? One moon shard, he takes it himself. Alright, he's satisfied.
Oh, they try for the stun. It's going to be the illusion. So Miracle fine for now. Back up to the high ground. BG ready to push. Paparazzi hasn't got to the chance actually to give out that Aghanims he has. We'll now swap it forward, and as you say, we will imagine that does go the way of Lanham, and you can see Lanham there says, give me that Ags. There we have it. So you got the Ags on Naga as well now. Mid lane push comes in. Matuma tries to jump onto Ori, but the Fish are keeping them the wrong side of one another. They find the concoction onto Matuma in rage. Backs off. Will be able to save himself from most of the damage. Deathwall gets laid down, but they're keeping the distance. Ori just man fighting at the front, trying to finish off these rags. The fortification comes through, the nullifier out on Ori, but there's the song with the Aghanims heal. Look at this health on this DK. Ori just straight back up to 2/3. Now they're jumping again. Miracle trying to commit, but the rift comes through. 11 is ready to take the. I know it says we can stick around, but that might have cost them. They've lost the wisdom to NGH. Comes in with the Echo Slam. The Dragon Knight getting so low. Can they kill Ori off? Ori's still alive. They will fight it with the blast. They've taken down the Dragon Knight. Can they get more? Paparazzi looking towards Miracle. Miracle does get stunned up. They're chasing, but the Decrep, the life drain from Mind Control gets cancelled immediately by the Concoction. Buyback come through from Ori. Ori wants to get himself back into this engagement. Concoction being charged up once again by Paparazzi. Turns towards Mind Control, holds him down. Mind Control falling low. They've lost the Ursa for 2 minutes.
Miracle's
Buyback
down.
from Naga Siren. Miracle will buy back. The creeps down bottom are knocking onto the tier 4 towers, but the Naga Siren, Lanham's there with the defense. The rest of VG Gaming can look to go in and finish off these objectives. They'll get the melee racks mid. No Ursa for 100, no GH Shaker for 50 seconds.
The Aegis timed out mid-fight there on Ori. Otherwise, he could have actually survived a bit longer, but it doesn't matter. They know that the Earthshaker's dead. They know that the Ursa's down for 90 as well. They can go for the second set.
They absolutely can. Look at the damage coming out from these three beefy boys. Look at the stun out. They're trying, but Miracle is caught in the center of it all. The BKB's out from Ori. There's the buyback. Matuma has to buyback now. Available. The sandbags there from Kuro, but it will cost him his life. Kuro has been shoved to grab by no mind control. Buys time for the save. Matuma jumps in the midst of it all. Gets the nullifier out to 11, but Ori's back from the Shadow Blade. Turns towards the Spirit. Matuma also has the stun. Gets the kill. Kuro will buy back, but then now lost. Matuma off the back of a dieback. Miracle goes on to this Alchemist. The life drain's enough. They'll get the Alchemist, but buyback immediately from Paparazzi. The song from Lanham, holding them in place. Mind Control gets the BKB off. Miracle trying to get himself back to base for the stuns. Holding down this PR, the 4-star. For Kuro gets him back into safety. The Fisher out onto 2. Kuro dying in the fountain here from Paparazzi. He dives in. They've lost 3, but Miracle is going for the base race. He's onto the tier 4. Surely he can't do it in time though. The speed
aura.
of VG Gaming is taking this base is surely too much for Liquid. Miracle will find the tier 4s, but the base of Liquid's falling. GH is going in for the plays, but the quick, that smooth Dragon Tail is alright. They get the game. VG Gaming will be your first grand finalist here at ESL 1 Katowice.